I need to do a little Etsy update because stuff is happening over there and I haven't been letting y'all know. So here's what's happening. We now have 8 different sizes of custom keepers for you. Yes, 8. I'm working on a PDF that shows the exact measurements of each one, the shipping weight, you know, all of the specs, and hopefully by the time this video is done, I'll have that available for download and also in the Etsy shop on the descriptions of each one. But I'll just kind of briefly give you an overview of what we've got so far, okay? So we have the sweet little Teeny A7 Mini, which holds A7 size bound inserts, which measure about 3 by 4 inches. I've got my cheat sheet over here. There we go. So this is perfect for your purse or your pocket or stocking stuffers or little gifts. They're inexpensive and just really cute. Jason wants me to call him the butt buddy because he puts his in his back pocket. And I keep telling him, we cannot call it the butt buddy. He just doesn't understand. Bless his heart, right? Okay, we have the next size up this is the quarter letter size, which holds a half of a sheet of paper folded in half. So half of a sheet of paper folded in half, that is the size that fits inside the quarter letter. It's also called the junior or the half size. I just go round and round on what I want to call them. So yeah, if you ever get confused about that, just, you know, send me an Etsy convo and I'll confuse you even more. Okay, new one. This is the brand new one, the field note size. And it is for, you can buy field note size bound notebooks, and they will actually say field note. Also A6 bound notebooks, and this will also hold the traveler's notebook passport size. It's a little bit bigger than is needed for that, but it'll work just fine for that because the sizes between this one and the actual traveler's notebook passport are, it's just like so small. I'm not gonna make a whole nother one for that. So this is the brand new field note size. I've got those in stock right now. And this one is just becoming more and more popular. This is the B6, and it holds 5 by 7 inserts. And I guess that's just becoming more of a thing now because I'm selling a lot of these B6 sizes. Okay, then we have the first one, the traditional full-size custom keeper, which holds an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper folded in half, or it's also a large, what do you call it, moleskine cahier. It holds those. You know, they're about 5.5 by 8.5. Anything that measures that, or approximately that much. Then, of course, the regular traveler's notebook size. This holds standard size traveler's notebook inserts. The big composition notebook custom keeper, which holds composition notebooks or the extra large moleskine cahier. And the big honkin' scrapbook size. This one holds a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, like a scrapbook, piece of scrapbook paper, folded in half. So all these sizes, field notes are the new ones. And okay, the other new thing we have our first insert. I know y'all have been wanting inserts, and I know you're really wanting pockets. I don't have pockets yet. I'm working on that industrial sewing machine problem that I've got, and I'm going to figure it out. Don't worry. And by figure it out, I mean save up for it, okay? So I'll get there. But for now, the first pocket that we have available is the adjustable tool holder insert. And it is available for pretty much any size except the Teeny A7, because, I mean, really, you know, your pens and pencils are going to be bigger than that, so it just doesn't make much sense to make them for this. Now, if you want one for this, just send me a convo. I'll custom make you pretty much anything that you want. That's not a problem. As long as I have the vinyl and we can figure it out, I'll make it. I'm game. But I have them for most of the rest of the sizes, not the Tea Tiny. I have not done one for the big composition notebook size, simply because I don't know why. It just seems big and daunting, so I haven't done it, but I can. And same goes for the scrapbook size. So if you want these two sizes, let me know. I'll make them for you. I just don't have them in stock in the shop right now, but I have these others. Okay, so let me show you exactly what these are. Let's just scooch all this out of the way. And I'll grab, this is a full-size custom keeper, the 5.5 by 8.5-ish. And inside I have the adjustable tool insert that goes with it. And you can see why I called it tool insert, because it's not just for pens and pencils or brushes. It will hold a little bit of everything. Let's zoom in a little bit so you can get a closer look at what exactly is going on here. This looks like, when you buy it, it looks like this. It's just a piece of our fused vinyl, which should be patent pending any day now. Just waiting for my confirmation. So fused vinyl, it comes punched with holes, a different number depending on the size of the insert. Some have space for 40 slots, and then some a lot less. I think it goes from 24 to 40 depending on the size. So you see you have 4 sides here. So here's what I love about this. It's got these little toggle deals and then plenty of extra elastic, so you can pull these out to give you some slack, and then you can make each one of these little loops as big or as small as you want. And just stick whatever it is you want in there, pull this tight, and then tighten the toggle, and it won't fall out. That's why you can see here, I can put, a big fat marker in one, and then a little skinny pokey tool right there. So, the stuff does not fall out. Okay, it's in there. So what can you put in there? Pretty much anything. See, I've got my super skinny little pipette. I've got my palette knife, my water brushes. Look, you can even put a squirt bottle in there. You can do your pens and pencils, your whatever that is. My brain just went bone folder, scissors, actual tools. Like, you can stick a hammer in here if you just really want to, but like real tools, or your art tools. And of course you can do brushes of all sizes. So this is just a really, really versatile little organizer, sorter, holder thing. And it, they all have their advantages and disadvantages. This is what we're used to seeing, right? One of these roll-up deals, which is great. It holds lots of brushes. Some of them have varying size slots. This one, all the slots are the same. On this one, all the slots are whatever size you want. On this one, I can put a handful of brushes in each slot. I can do the same on this one. Just, pull my elastic out. I can hold bunches of brushes or whatever in the same slot. This one, your stuff is going to fall out if you don't fold this over and roll it up. This one, your stuff is not going to fall out ever for any reason, you know, unless you've messed with your tension and need to tighten up. This one, if you put dirty brushes in there, it's going to get dirty. This one, if you put dirty brushes in here, it's going to get dirty, and then you just use some household cleaner to spray it and wipe it clean. So it should always be clean. I just really think this is a clever, versatile, very useful way to store your brushes, your pens, your tools, whatever you want. You might have one for pens and pencils, you know, just your favorites, or one for markers, or one for brushes. And okay, I have to show you this one. I have to show you the one that I don't have in stock, because that's a really smart marketing thing to do, Shannon. Okay, that's all right. Like I said, I'll make it. This is the big honkin' scrapbook size. It holds 12 by 12 inserts. So inside, it's got the super tall brushes. You know, we've all got some of these long honkin' brushes. And this is where I'm keeping all of mine like this, because it fits just right. They're in there tight. They fit neatly, like I can stick this on a bookshelf, or lay it down, or stick it in a bag and carry it with me. They stay secure. This has 40 slots. I have 40 brushes in here, and I can hold more because, you know, I can get tons more brushes in each one of these little loops. And just to give you an idea of the capacity, this is 40 brushes with just one per loop, so, you know, I could probably double the number of brushes. This one is fairly full, and it's also 40 brushes. So there's no way I could get another 40 in here. I could get a few more, but there's no way I could double the capacity of this like I can this. Now, of course, the fuller you stuff it, the fatter it gets, but that's okay, because these are durable, they'll hold up, virtually indestructible, water resistant, tear resistant, heat resistant. You can wipe them clean, and of course you can decorate it, you can sew on it. The same goes for your insert. You can do all of those things to it as well. Okay, so that is the fun new adjustable tool insert available in the shop now for the most popular sizes. If you want a size that's not listed, let me know. I will be happy to make it for you. I'm going to show you the one. This is the field note size that I took with me to Creativation in Phoenix, and I put in just a few pens, pencils that I thought I might need. Of course, I have to have, you know, lots of colors of gel pens. And then it held a notebook and some loose pages, receipts, business cards. So this was my fully functioning custom keeper on the go with the insert, and I absolutely loved it. So that is what is available now in the store. I will put the link to the shop down in the video description, and like I said, just send me an Etsy convo if what you want is not listed, and I'll make it for you. I also want to give a shout out to the guys over at billboardvinyls.com. That is my supplier, and they have been really, really great at working with me. You know, they get tons of vinyls in every week. These are vinyl billboards, and they get all these used ones in every week. So, you know, they've got them out the wazoo, and just because of the logistics of it, I can't pick and choose what I want, but they have been gracious enough when I order just to make sure that I get 4 different ones. You know, I can't tell them I want this one, this one, this one, and this one, but I can say 4 different ones, and they do that every time, and I appreciate them so much for working with me that way, and just being very helpful every time I call. They have just really been great. So if you would like to play with some billboard vinyl, I'll put the link to their online store down below. You can grab you a billboard and play with it and see what happens. That's what I did. I bought a billboard to play with to see what would happen. And this happened! Who knew? And that, by the way, they do have some of the best prices out there. And believe me, I have sourced used billboards from a lot of different online places. Their prices are some of the best. Now, shipping, be warned, depending on what you order, the shipping cost might surprise you because these can be heavy. So the billboard itself may not cost very much, but shipping, yeah, just be warned that, you know, they're big. They're billboards, like on the highway. And if you do go over to their website and order you up a billboard, tell them Shannon said hey, okay? Just tell them, hey, from Shannon. Okay, I think that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. The end.